Hi. Hi guys. So today I'm aiming at giving you my thoughts on this book, which is The Fountainhead by Ayn Rand. I don't think it's going to be easy because I did not prepare the script, and I have a lot to talk about, and I have a lot of thoughts on that which I did not structure, but let's go. First and foremost, I want to say that I liked the form. I like the form. Not talking about the content yet, but the form is great. I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing. It's quite a big read, which is like 700 pages, but it was one of the easiest readings I've ever done. Like literally, if it's not the easiest, to be honest. I was extremely interested in every page, so actually amazing, beyond impressed. But here comes the content. So I don't know if you guys know, but I'm Christian, and even though I was born in an Orthodox family, we were not very religious, neither faithful, right? We were just officially named, we were just like official Christians, but formal Christians, right? Not real Christians, I would say. And since September 2024, I've been digging into it deeper and deeper and deeper, and 100% I'm not there yet, far from it, but I have something, some knowledge, a little knowledge that I've gathered throughout this less than a year, and which helped me to be analyzing this book critically, not critically as reproaches, but critically as in okay, that's interesting, but where did you read it in Bible? Bible does not say that, right? And actually, why? Yeah, why did I start talking about Christianity when I just wanted to talk about the book? So the thing is that this book is actually aiming at I will dare to say denouncing Christianity as religion, or any religion, actually, any, like, yeah, I think it was primarily talking about Christianity, but yeah, it was denouncing religion as a concept at all. No, actually, Christianity, because there was one of the biggest principles that was hated on by the author, which is the principle of Christianity, meaning like you need to give up selfishness or something like that, right? According to her, selfishness is the most amazing thing in this world, and this selfishness is looked down in Christianity. But let's dive deeper into it, right? So Christianity, unfortunately, this book was published in 1943, and I think back then, this is true, that Christians were having a rough patch with faith, right? A lot of things were misinterpreted, I would say, and even now we're only unpacking it now. We're still unpacking it day by day. I would say not even from the first impression, but in general, after reading it, such misunderstanding of Christianity. One of the biggest, like, at the same time, very basic misunderstanding of Christianity, something that everybody kind of reproaches Christianity. And yeah, honestly, everything that the author was trying to mock at in this book is not actually a part of the Bible. it was her interpretation of the Bible, which is kind of wrong, right? So she is denouncing things that are not true. There are a lot of things that I myself personally agree with, even though she's denouncing Christianity. And not only me myself, but Bible itself agrees with. It's just that she misinterpreted it, right? Okay, let's dive deeper into particular examples. For example, page 33, I citate, the quote is, you want my advice, Peter? He said at last. You've made a mistake already by asking me, by asking anyone. Never ask people, not about your work. Don't you know what you want? Which is partially true that Christianity advises, but at the same time, not fully, right? So Christianity also, the Bible says that the only person that you should listen to is actually the Jesus Christ and the Bible, right? It is true that the Bible advises to gather with people, asking for their opinion, like mother and father, parents' opinion, because they don't want bad things for you. So their advice is kind of brilliant. It's supposed to be brilliant, but at the same time, God says that a true Christian puts God first, even before his mother and father. Right. And God never said listen to the crowd. This is something that he absolutely did not say. Okay, this one is good. It doesn't really, I don't think it's related to the Bible, but I really like this quote. They did not think he was worthless. They simply did not care to find out whether he was good. Sometimes he was asked to show his sketches. He extended them across the desk, feeling a contraction of shame in the muscles of his hand. It was like having the clothes torn off his body, and the shame was not that his body was exposed, but that it was exposed to indifferent eyes. And I really felt for it. Like, this is true that sometimes, speaking of a job, people really rarely care about your extraordinarity beyond your extraordinarity point, blank period. They just need you to be carré, to be in the box of their rules, to fit in the box. This is truly sad. Like, literally, she says a lot about working for the audience, working for the opinions of others. When did Bible say so? When? Where? Like the quote, your house is made of its own needs. Those others are made by the need to impress. The determining motive of your house is in the house. The determining motive of the others is in the audience. When did God say go impress others? Right? God did not say so. Okay, I think this book is starting to piss me off, even though I already finished it, but rereading this, like the mockery at the cross. So she says, and what incidentally do you think integrity is? The ability not to pick a watch out of your neighbor's pocket? No, it's not as easy as that. If that were all, I'd say 95% of humanity were honest, upright men. Only, as you can see, they aren't. Integrity is the ability to stand by an idea that presupposes the ability to think. Thinking is something one does not borrow or pawn, and yet if I were asked to choose a symbol of humanity as we know it, I wouldn't choose a cross, nor an eagle, nor a lion and unicorn. I'd choose 3 gilded balls. So, honestly, this author, this woman, is citating Bible's principles without understanding it, without realizing it. Like she says, the integrity is the ability to stand by an idea. Yes, Christianity. We have those principles to stand by, and yes, of course, you should not pick a watch out of your neighbor's pocket, but that's far from being the only thing on the list, and it's not even the first one. So why does she put it in the center of integrity? Because it's convenient to laugh at, right? But not stealing is not even the first principle, so it's just 1 out of 10. And of course, thinking is extremely important in Christianity. It is extremely important. Like, you have to understand every single time. You need to be able to discern if something is coming from God or from Satan. Like, thinking is necessary in Christianity. We do not deny thinking, and love for Christ comes both from mind and heart. So, madam, you are not clashing with the idea of Bible, yet you're be mocking it. I don't understand. Okay, I'm really pissed. That's it. All in all, I loved it, but I think the author does not understand that she actually might be very fond of the Bible and Christianity.